Khalif Raymond to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. Leading them out, got his first MVP votes after a career-best season last year. Now reached a decade in this league. It's Jared Goff.
Okay, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today. But Jared's just a throwback, a guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills. And it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
Vacates quickly left side. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target.
Defense, relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
Goff on third. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fields this clean at the 30. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. But following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. 2nd and 3 now.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 44-yard line.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. It's a gain of 4 there, and it's good for an Atlanta first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. To the right side and wheeled in by London. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd down.
Penix is going to throw again. Oh, Penix lost it. Going the other way. Lions have it. And that turnover is going to give him the football on the other side of midfield.
We're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, it's Gibbs. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Another one for Gibbs. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Takes him on the in route. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
First down, Lions.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
That's got to be so frustrating for the run. If you're fighting the good fight, you even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, and the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving mess today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Penix here from the gun. That's brought in by Mooney. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain, turning into an explosive play.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up second down.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third down, it's Penix. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Against his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Out of the shotgun, gone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap here to go. Dump off caught by his back. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on it. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second down.
Second down, Robinson. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Lofts it deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. He fields this at the 18. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 and the 31. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Second down at the 31-yard line.
From the 31. That's Salakota again. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
First down, Detroit.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
And not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Gain of 3. Brings up second down.
From the gun, Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Goff to the air now. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
It's a gain of 20. And the Lions, first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it.
Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They'll go for it. Goff. That one complete to St. Brown. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Running it with David Montgomery. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them are just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
It's a gain of 4, and that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
First down, Detroit.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs, gets the better defenses.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Divine Diablo. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
The Falcons take over first down 10 at their own.
On the shotgun, Penix. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And nothing was going to help him escape that. He gets hit for a loss. 2nd down coming up.
Alex Anzalone on the tackle. Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
To the air with Penix. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Intended for Ray
punt it away again. Bradley Pinion headed back out. Deep for the Lions, Khalif Raymond. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And it's been a very slow start offensively. Let's see if this drive is the one they can break through and put up the game's first points. Drive begins with Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense to the line for second down. Throwing from the gun. Catch made left side by Laporta. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at first down here. Put some heat on this deep ball left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls you just trust the most.
Finds the in route complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. They'll throw it again. Escapes the pocket. He's got it over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
From the 48. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They give it to Bucky. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Cousins now off the play fake. Dumped off to his running back. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Complete out to the right side. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the Lions' 26. 7-yard line.
It's Cousins once more. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Third down and 9 yards to go.
Cousins throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Gronk as they force this fourth down.
A gain of 6
That
yards.
field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. On fourth down, here's Cousins. That's cut beyond the... Kane gets them a new set of downs. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
For a Falcons first down.
Now a give on the counter. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Well, that play right there, that one is wide linemen. They run the 40, do all the agility tests in their spandex at the combine. Yeah, having fast, agile, big guys up front, it lets them set the table so the running backs can go do their job.
He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
And goal at the 4-yard line.
Play action now for Cousins. Has it in close. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get the game's first points here in the 2nd. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Cool with the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Lions nothing.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's Carter on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Lions offense returning to the field. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. This give is to Vonke. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. They got 24 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first. Hooker set to pass. Escapes out to the left. That's incomplete left side.
If this quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To the air, 3rd and long. He puts some power on a deep one. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He'll begin his return from the 11. Escapes the defender. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it. Now here come the Falcons on offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. Completed over the middle. And he's halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36. 2nd and 3 now.
Pickup brings up 2nd down at the 36-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Back to the well again. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. He's got it. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. That's taken in by Bell. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Front row 80.
From the 28. Flushed out of the pocket. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Hooker. Escapes the pocket. And this one does not go far.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Here we go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Rocky running behind center. He's out near midfield and still going. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way, 25 yards there.
1st down, Lions.
Hot 70, hot 70.
Now here's Hooker. Gets his tight end on the corner out. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Kate, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
Hooker will look to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the set. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw, Hooker. Complete beyond the marker. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best like curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. That's defense to bite, and play went right over his head.
How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
At the 5-yard line.
Montgomery now up the middle. The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Pass it down close. He gets him 3 yards as the stop is made here, and is this a spot we can see them go for it? Let's find out. Leaving the offense out there, it's 4th and goal from the 1. Rocky trying this straight ahead, and he's in for the touchdown. The Lions take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this. We'll see a lane, and we'll get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Falcons 7.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Out of the field runs the Atlanta offense. And I'm sure they're trying to bring it out the puncher, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Cousins. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. Tight end reels in the shadow throw. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Shotgun snap now to Cousins. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He's brought down before the return gets far. The Lions returning their offense and this running back to the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Play action on 1st down. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. If he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Hands out, headed right. It's Vaki. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. It's the Lions who need to figure out this 3rd and 11. To throw his hooker. Brought in close to the 8. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
The back grabs it. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. box now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 14. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Cousins out of the pistol here. Gets his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. First and 10, Cousins. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, here we go. Second down. Out of the gun, Cousins. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Cousins on first down. Completed to his running back. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second.
Cousins now off the play fake. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
And 3 yards to go.
Cousins to throw once again. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate, now. We got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Bradley Pinion on now to punt. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. And this is marked out. All the way down at the 6. They'll be dangerously close to their own goal line for this series. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Time now for the bottom half of the roster to make an impact, Brock. Our preseason opener underway in half number 2. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Duke the defender. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Out comes the Atlanta offense for the debut possession of the second half. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. We call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at second down.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 29. Dump off caught by his back. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Lee McNeil in on the tackle.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
The give here on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Y'all can't talk about basic. We might have no Power Rangers. Also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous.
On now comes their punter. And this effort's going to give him an even half dozen tonight. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Lions and Hendon Hooker ready to take over once more. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. They go play action on first. Forced out to his right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Nice game left side. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Play action now with Allen. Has him downfield working the left. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. We go with hockey here. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Working from the gun, it's Allen. This throw is caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas. Angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Play action now, Allen. Pressure coming, and they take him down. Pressure drives them backwards.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions push their lead further to start the half. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field to make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. The Falcons ready for their next possession. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. Throw left side, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
The 44-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's the fake. Cousins to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Falcons will have a first. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run here on first down. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Short pass brought in. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th down. Here's Cousins. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Allen now on first down. Looking. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender run at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. That's one he knows he should have had. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. Here's the long back on the handoff. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
44-yard line.
That won't be caught out. Lions get the win on the road. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say goodbye from Atlanta.